I think it is live. Let me just check on refresh it. All right. Just let me know in the comment section whether you guys are able to see me or not, so that I'm able to understand कि मैं live गई हूँ. So the thing, I'm using a laptop to get in touch, connect with you guys through your comments and all. But still, I haven't received a notification. So just let me know in the comment section whether you guys are able to follow me or not. And again, आफ्टर सो लॉन्ग, बहुत दिनों के बाद फिर हम आए हैं उम्मीद के सेशन में. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. हाउ आर यू गाइज डूइंग? कैसा है? क्या चल रहा है? हाउ इज योर anybody is like preparing for any exams and all for NEET and Jain? Just let me know in the comment section how the preparation is gonna happen. It's happening actually. And I am super excited for today's Umeed Campaign for Covid session, where we are not just gonna raise funds for the needy people through these beautiful live sessions, but today this session is actually going to be so close to my heart because we're gonna go live to West Bengal today. And everybody knows that West Bengal is so Kolkata. West Bengal is the Bengali has so much of rich culture, whether it is you can call it a Durga Puja to their famous Rasgulla. I'm not very sure how to take a Rasgulla. I think yes, if I'm not wrong. So everybody knows about it, and the most beautiful thing about the West Bengali people and their culture is their folk songs. That reminds me of Rabindranath Tagore, because I am a big fan of Rabindranath Tagore, and I have heard and been following his stories. It's so good, and I had a big dream to visit to West Bengal and film all the ethnicity and visit so many places, like ethnic places those belong to like centuries ago. So that I'm really gonna do. But I would humbly like to request each and everybody, and welcome each and everybody of you to Umeed Campaign for COVID, which is in collaboration with freebirds.co. And today we are gonna go live with Debayan from West Bengal, and he is gonna talk about the origin of Bengali folk song and also its philosophies. What is the need of it, and in what is the need of it in this present scenario where slowly modernization is replacing the ethnic culture of Indian society. So this is going to be a really good. We're gonna have some music, but meanwhile, I will request you all guys to please comment down in the comment section once again. I am so excited to see you all guys today, and just let me know in the comment section whether you guys are able to follow me or not. And meanwhile, if you are able to follow me, then I request you all guys to please donate whichever possible amount you can. We कुछ भी हो सकता है, because it is gonna it will mean a lot to us. The link for the donation is in the description and also shown on the screen. Please do it. And without wasting your time, let's begin today's session, where we are gonna go live with Debayan to West Bengal, which is, I think, I am going to enjoy this. And 1, 2. Hi.
Hello, Honia.
Hi Debayan, कैसे हैं आप?
Just a minor correction to start with. I'm from Tripura. I'm a Bengal in Tripura. I'm from Agartala, not from West Bengal. I'm a Bengali, but not West Bengal. I'm from Tripura. Yeah.
I am so sorry. अरे मैं तो भूल ही गई थी
That's
that
fine.
you're
That's
from
fine.
Tripura. I'm so sorry. I assume that you're from
Yeah.
West Bengal and West Bengal. I am so sorry. So there's a major blunder made by me to all the people that I would honestly accept that so
That's fine.
Debayan
That's
is not
completely
from
fine.
West
It's
Bengal.
fine.
He is a Bengali, but he stays in Tripura. And I think Bengali people they share most of the people they stay in West Bengal and also in Tripura. Like it is the boundaries really close. I think so, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, it's really
But
close.
anyway,
So sometimes
tell me,
people
how are
actually
you
take this
feeling?
I get this a lot. It's fine. Yeah, it's the
But आप
stereotype.
गए
Like if
होंगे ना
you are
West
Bengal, you
Bengal
have
को?
to be from West Bengal. Not really, not really. I'm
Yeah,
born and
that
brought
is
up in
so true.
Agartala only.
Mm.
Yeah,
I am so sorry, but now the mistake has been rectified,
that's fine.
and I would actually love to visit to Tripura and film there. I've heard a lot about it. I recently I was just browsing on, and then I found a really beautiful place where the stone has been carved so beautifully with the Ganesha murtis and all. So yeah, I am so
That's Unopudi.
excited to visit there.
Yeah, that's Unopudi. Yeah. It's really good
Yes,
place.
have you been to there?
It's really good place. So, yeah, that's Unopudi, right? That's in North Tripura. Like it's the northern section of Tripura. So it's Unopudi. So there are like one less
Mm.
than 1 crore sculptures or like stone engravings there. It's really beautiful.
Oh
It's really beautiful.
wow. Oh wow.
It's really beautiful.
That seems like, and I think like it's a historical place, and any idea ki kab hua tha and who carved it in a way also?
There was a story about this. There definitely was a story, but all these stories are not like all these are myths, and like nothing can be like completely said about it. So, like some believe that Lord Indra created this entire thing, and then someone tells
Mm,
that there was a king once upon a time who had Lord Indra in his dream, and who told him that
mm,
like Lord Indra told that king that if you can build like 1 crore sculptures of my different forms
mm,
in one day, then you will be immortal. And in order to like achieve that immortality, like he started working, and when he was just carving the last sculpture, it was the next day, and he was never immortal. So yeah, that probably explains the mortality of men and
oh, that's
immortality of gods.
the story
some
seems
some sort
so.
of thing.
But I think जो layout छोड़ा है, that is really really like so beautiful, and people are actually like when I saw it, I was so mesmerized with that. But anyway, like moving into the session and okay, yes, कुछ हो गया था. Debayan,
Yeah,
are you able to follow me? Okay,
yeah. I
so
can hear you.
let's get into today's session. Let's get into today's session, and let me officially invite you. By now, many people, I think people are actually watching. Dipti Burma is saying, network, I'm so sorry. Fire Gamit, thank you so much. Abhinandan Mandal, thank you so much. Yande Mosing, thank you so much to all the people who have joined. And welcome again, Dave, to this Umeed campaign for COVID. It means a lot, like you are giving your precious time. I'm gonna give your learning to people about the origin of Bengali folk song and its philosophy. Thank you so much for doing this, a wonderful, like, a helpful, so such
Thank
a
you so
sweet
much
gesture of
for
yours for
calling me
coming
in.
to this
Thank you so much for calling me in. Yeah,
session.
it means a lot. It means a
Yeah,
lot.
that actually, like, and I think, let me just tell you a little about to all the people, little about Debayan. So he is a student, but he is a passionate songwriter and a musician, and he especially loves to learn folk songs and Bengali folk songs majorly. So Debayan, like, should we start with one music so that people they understand, like, whatever I'm saying, and we can carry around and talk about the philosophy. What do you say?
Yeah, we can start with the song. We can start with the song. I'm not
Yes.
introducing my typically Bengali folk instrument right now. I have a Hawaiian friend up here, so I'll just use it for now.
Yeah. I think that people will get
Okay,
a small
so
vibe about the folk song. I am so excited. All the best.
yeah, so this is a song written by one of the major proponents of fakiri music, like baul music in Bengal, like undivided Bengal. He was from the Sylhet region of
Mm,
Bangladesh. His name is Shah Abdul Karim. So
mm.
it's his song. I love this song. So let's start. Why not start with this?
Yeah, I'm so excited. All the really best.
আমার হাত বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমন হাত বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমার চোখ বান্ধিবি মুখ বান্ধিবি পরাণ বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমার হাত বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমি না গেলাম যমুনার ঘাটে না তুলিলাম জল না হেরিলাম তারে সখী না হইলাম চঞ্চল আমি না গেলাম যমুনার ঘাটে না তুলিলাম জল না হেরিলাম তারে সখী না হইলাম চঞ্চল আমার ইচ্ছা বান্ধিবি সোহাগ বান্ধিবি রাত বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমার হাত বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমি লাগিলাম পুলিতে কালি কলঙ্কেরি জালা না হয় হইল সে মরি জালা লাগিলাম পুলিতে কালি কলঙ্কেরি জালা না হয় হইল সে মরে সুখী জালা আমার ঘর বান্ধিবি পথ বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি কেমনে হাত বান্ধিবি বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমার চোখ বান্ধিবি মুখ বান্ধিবি পরাণ বান্ধিবি কেমনে আমার হাত বান্ধিবি 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 কেমনে So this is the song.
Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh my God, Dave, what a voice! Like I
Thank you
have
so much.
watched it on videos, but I think like when I heard you in real and I saw you in singing on real, I could see like how lost you were in the music. And I loved it. Like I couldn't understand the meaning about this song, but it was so soulful. And the way you sing, na, I'm not even kidding. The way you sing, it takes a person to another level. Like आप ना लोगों को audience को अपने साथ में शायद like खींच के ले जाते हो. So I think like I couldn't even like I was completely watching you like that. It was so good, Dave.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot.
Yeah, and I would love to know like the song that you have sung, the folk songs, like to all the audience by now आप लोगों को पता चले गया होगा कि देव का जो फोक सॉन्ग्स है ये किस तरीके से होता है. लाइक आप ना लोगों को शायद कुछ थोड़े बारे मतलब फोक सॉन्ग्स का मतलब क्या है, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ इट, एंड आपने जो गाना गाया है इसका थोड़ा मतलब आई थिंक लाइक द मीनिंग जो होगा वो भी बहुत ही खूबसूरत होगा जैसे द वे यू हैव संग.
Yeah, so let's start with the meaning of the song only. So it's a song which
Yes.
was like originally written in a dialect of Bengali, right? So it's Sileti. You must know, like there are certain sections of Bangladesh like who uses this, like the Sylhet region basically talks in a dialect of Bengali which is Sileti. So what I have right now, it's like more of like the refined version, like which has been like modified into the language we speak right now. Okay. So the song is something which says like আমার হাত বান্ধিবি পা বান্ধিবি মন বান্ধিবি কেমনে, तो which basically means तुम मेरा
Hmm.
हाथ तो बांध दोगे, पैर भी बांध दोगे, लेकिन मेरा दिल कैसे बांधोगे, और আমার চোখ
Hmm.
বান্ধিবি মুখ বান্ধিবি পরাণ বান্ধিবি কেমনে, तो तुम मेरा आंख भी बांध दोगे और
Hmm.
जुबान भी बांध दोगे, पर मेरा ये जो दिल है इसको कैसे बांधोगे. ठीक है. So it's
Wow,
basically
that's so beautiful.
there is a the philosophy about this songs, like the basic thing is that uh, these are very like personal things, like the feelings which a poet experience when he under certain circumstances, and these songs are about that, like the tattvas which they follow, like this spirituality kind of thing to like attain the topmost level of that spiritual accomplishment. So yeah, so it comes from there, like you have to be like really humble, and like you have to meditate this form of art to like come out with lyrics like this, which is like fantabulous. Like people at our generation can't even imagine how to structure this kind of lyrics, which like crazy good. So yeah, so
Yeah,
I don't know
I
where we left.
actually followed. Yeah, that's actually so true. The way you have said देव की इस तरीके के जो lyrics हैं उनको लिखने के लिए you have to meditate, like it's just like you meditate, because without you could feel that आप ऐसा कुछ लिख नहीं सकते. And I have followed so many writers, like songs
Mhm.
and Bengali. Like I love Bengali songs. So when I मतलब मेरे को समझ में तो नहीं आता है, but जो रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर का है, like मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया होगा, but I am a big
Mhm.
fan of Rabindranath Tagore. And the way he frames a sentence, the way he frames a sentence, it shows like how deep that person has thought of.
Exactly.
जो नॉर्मल इंसान शायद नहीं कर सकता. एक एक वर्ड का मीनिंग, एक एक वर्ड, लेकिन each word has a meaning. And I think like this song also, the way you have explained, has a beautiful meaning. Like it was so soulful. It was so soulful, Dave. I can just say like that.
Yeah, like yeah. So at least I try to be like to as honest as possible when I sing. So probably that helps.
I think you have nailed it by now, and many of the people they are actually asking. So SC Komut are asking, man, let's try folk song. This is Bengali. And that deep. Uh, okay, somebody has given you this. I don't know this emo. I think like it's
That's
a
the dab. That's a
hi-fi
dab.
or a big or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's a
I'm
dab.
bad at emos. Okay, I'm really bad at
Yeah.
emos. So Dave, like before we move on to the next, the next song, I would love to know more about the philosophy of Bengali folk music. So, what is the history, and what message it does carry?
Okay, so it's the I was expecting this question, like the history of origin of Bengali folk music. It's very controversial. Like there are no like fixed evidences to conclude that yeah, okay. But as of now, there is certain which is sufficiently convincing that yes, this can be the origin. So let's start with like thoda
Mm,
sa pehle se, because the music in the subcontinent like actually dates back to around 5,000 years. So thoda pehle se chalu karte hain.
mm,
Like I might sound, it might get boring to a point, but yeah, we'll try and manage. So uh, the thing is that the music of the subcontinent has been influenced not by a single community, like a single nation or a single tribe, or like a single community. Uh, Aryan invasions, post-Aryan invasions brought into the subcontinent a lot of people from different races, different ethnicities. So their culture also got mixed with this subcontinent's culture, and whatever we have right now is a composite culture. Okay, So many musicologists say that like in music in the subcontinent, like the Indian subcontinent, started from the Indus Valley civilization only, and this can be said
Hmm.
because there are certain artifacts which have been found in and around the civilization, which had depictions of musical instruments, and certain depictions are also prominent in certain temples in southern India, Deccan also. So there were like depictions of musical instruments, dholak, one, two string guitars, and this that. And then there were there was a statue of Buddha in the eastern part of India where there were like depictions of being musical instruments which are right now used in Bengali folk. So
Hmm.
there were earthen pots, so which had the depiction of like musical instruments and stuff. And
Hmm.
if we have to talk about like apart from these artifacts, how Bengali music originated, there are like sources in certain Buddhist literature, certain Tamil literature, certain Sanskrit texts like Geet Govindam,
Hmm.
Raga Tarangini, etc. But these portray only the ancient Hindu music kind of thing and the philosophy of the ancient Hindu music. Okay, this was before the influence of Sufism, and there we have a strange connection between Buddhism and Bengali folk music, that it is believed that there was a Buddhist tribe named Bazani in the western part of India, who used to recite
Hmm.
a poem or like a piece which was known as Bajra or Vajra.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, and there were another Buddhist tribe, the Sahayanis, who used to perform a song called the Charja. Okay, so
Okay.
this
Hmm.
Charja
Hmm.
and Bajra ultimately went to be the uh, origin or like the source of propagating Bengali folk music or the birth of Bengali folk music. Now, this is very interesting, like how this happened.
Hmm.
So, what
Hmm.
happened was that this Chorja pod, like this Charjas performed by the Sahayanis, they influenced many Buddhists and many Bengali mystics as well. And after the influence of Sufism, many actually changed their religion, but they did their पीछे का life जो वो ascetic life ले लिए थे. So that actually
Hmm.
like culminated in the birth of baul songs and stuff. तो हाँ ये एक
Hmm.
important section है. तो आप you were asking like what is this basically this songs are about, ये मतलब what drives them to write this kind of songs. So ये जो the practitioners of Bengali folk music जो है, they are basically one of the most culturally, socially, politically and religiously marginalized communities of rural Bengal. So, after all these
Okay.
adjectives, what is clear is that they were the victims of oppression, of colonial rule, or Brahminical structure, or whatever it may be. Interestingly,
Hmm. Hmm.
this very their ideology were influenced by religious practices, though they themselves did not believe in religious orthodoxies. So
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
like the major religious practices like uh, influencing the structure of baul music as we know it today was one is the Sahaja tradition, the Sahaja Buddhist tradition which we were talking about, the composers of the Charja, and then were the Vaishnavas during the Bhakti movement, and then the Sufi mystics.
Hmm.
So all these three made
Hmm.
baul. Okay, so yeah, so this is
Hmm.
kind of that, and so all the songs is about like daily life, philosophies of life and death, their body, because for bowls, like body is the most central part of their meditation, their worship. So yeah,
Hmm.
so this happens, like yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, and I think कितना मतलब सूफीज्म हो गया उसमें बुद्धिज्म हो गया एंड इवन इसीलिए तो मैंने देखा है कुछ ऐसे ना फोक सॉन्ग्स देखे हैं बंगाली के जहाँ पे दे वेयर अ साधु काइंड ऑफ अ अटायर like a very simple attire. It's nothing like if you go to, if you have seen like Tamil or Odisha or something like that, they wear so many um you can say costumes and some ornaments and all. बट बंगाली में मैंने देखा है कि वो लोग वैसे सिंपल सा वो साड़ी पहनते हैं, शायद सैफरन कलर का पहनते हैं, एंड विथ वन इंस्ट्रूमेंट एंड ऑल दे प्ले द म्यूजिक, and I think like they
Mm-hmm.
represent the marginalized section of the society, the way you have said, and I think this is a beautiful learning that
That's
you
you
gave
were
it to
talking
me
about
today. Thank you
santhals.
so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Arey, it's
that's
it's
called
nothing like
what?
that. Now they are probably the santhals.
No,
You were
no, no,
talking
no,
about the
that's called
santhals.
what?
Sorry, what?
Sun shells. So sun shells are not someone who
No,
sings
san,
folk songs.
santhals,
They also sing folk songs, na?
santhals,
Sa-
the shoutals.
Sankalch.
Santhal,
Sankalch. Sankalch.
santhal,
Santhal.
santhal. Yeah,
अच्छा अच्छा, अरे मैंने हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा था, संथल संथल है।
हाँ,
ओह अच्छा,
santhals.
हाँ
Yeah.
अभी पता चल गया। So that was such a beautiful message, I would say, और मेरे को तो personally बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, and definitely I'm gonna apply this when I go to explore the Bengali culture and gonna film it and I show it to
Yeah.
you all guys. And to everybody, thank you so much for watching once again. Today we have Debayan all the way from Tripura, who is gonna talk about the origin of Bengali folk songs and gonna sing lots of beautiful Bengali songs to all of you. So Lancelot to say Santhal. Yes, you're Lancelot. You're absolutely right. So Dave, like shall we go for another song? I am super excited. What do you say? Like before we
Yeah,
get
yeah,
into more conversation, we continue with that. I am super excited for that.
yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this.
एक
So
और
the
चीज मैं
next.
मेरे को पूछना था before we begin this. I'm so sorry. Before we begin this thing, I want you to show the audience the instrument that you are using. It's just
Oh,
like
right
an
now I'm
Indian
using
guitar
this.
kind of a thing.
Right now I'm
What
using
is
this.
it?
That's a ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah. I'm using a ukulele right now because it's more convenient, like to play.
Okay, okay.
I'll play dotara, but I have kept it aside, like handy, like alongside me. So here it is. Like
Yeah.
where? Yeah.
Oh,
I have it.
that is a dotara. इनको
Yeah. That's a
दोतारा
dotara.
कहते हैं और ये बंगाली क्या बोलते हैं उसको, ट्रेडिशनल म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट है ना?
Yeah, that's a folk instrument. Huh.
हाँ,
Yeah.
चलो
Chalo,
बात नहीं।
let's do the next song. It's the song is by the same artist, like the same poet, Shah Abdul Karim. This song is like more about how you are looking for the ultimate truth, your murshid, like the spiritual guru you are looking for, and you are not being able to find your guru, and you are just singing the song that you are not being able to find that truth. That guru is like, it might be a guru or it can be a metaphor for the ultimate truth. So it's like that. Murshid dhano hai. Kemone chinibo tomare. How will I recognize you, my lord? So yeah.
Yeah, all the very best. I am so excited to hear that.
Yeah. Chalo, let's do this. Oh shit. Things going bad. Yeah.
What happened?
I'm so sorry. My mobile just fell.
Okay.
Just a second. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Sure. Let's do this. Now na dekha daw na. পেছনেও না দেখা দাও না আর কত থাকি দূরে, কাছেও না দেখা দাও না আর কত থাকি দূরে, কেমন চিনিব তোমারে মুখ ভেবে, কেমন চিনিব তোমারে, কেমন চিনিব তোমার মুর্শিদ ধন হে, কেমন চিনিব তোমারে, মায়া জালে বলি হয়ে আর কতকাল থাকো মায়া জালে বন্দি হয়ে আর কতকাল থাকিব মনে ভাবি সব ছাড়িয়া তোমারে খুঁজে নেব দয়াল তোমারে খুঁজে নেব আশা করি আলো পাবো ডুবে যাই অন্ধকারে আশা করি আলো পাবো ডুবে যাই অন্ধকারে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে মূল নয়ে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে মুর্শিদ নয়ে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে ওই আমি তন্ত্র করে দেখি তার ভেতরে নাই তন্ত্র মন্ত্র করে দেখি তার ভেতরে তুমি নাই শাস্ত্র গ্রন্থ পড়ি যত আরো দূরে সরে যাই দয়াল আরো দূরে সরে যাই কোন সাগরে খেলতে চলাই ভাবতেছি তাই অন্তরে কোন সাগরে কোন সাগরে খেলতে চলাই ভাবতেছি তাই অন্তরে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে মুর্শিদ ধনয়ে কেমনে চিনিব তোমারে বাউল আব্দুল করিম বলে ক্ষমা কইরো আমারে বাউল আব্দুল করিম বলে ক্ষমা কইরো আমারে নত শিরে করো তোরে বসি তোমার দরবারে দয়াল বসি তোমার দরবারে ভক্তের অধীন হও চিরদিন থাকো ভক্তের অন্তরে ভক্তের অধীন হও চিরদিন থাকো ভক্তের অন্তরে কেমনে চিনব তোমারে মুর্শিদ ধনয়ে কেমনে চিনব কেমনে yeah so this song
Wow! I will give you a big clap. I would give you a big clap, Debayan. Uh, I think
thank you so much
एक चीज है जो मैंने देखा है. You sing with so much of fun. Like, you know, as I have seen singers, but वो लोग बस ऐसे से गाते. But you are like, you know, like you're झूलिंग, like, you know, here and there and here and there. वो कैसे करते हैं आप? मतलब जब आप गाना गाते हैं तो क्या मतलब क्या कैसा होता है ये कि नेचुरली आ जाता है?
it's probably so I have told you like my interests in music have like changed very drastically like from Indian classical to death metal. It's like this was the range, like the jump was that drastic.
हाँ,
And then I when I started practicing this, when I started listening to the folk songs, uh, I probably realized that this is where I belong, and that sense of
हम्म,
belonging probably uh, पकड़ के रखता है मुझे like in that very realm only. That's probably a nice
हम्म.
thing or like a tough thing to get rid of. So yeah, both ways.
I can use one really beautiful word for you when you sing. That's what I observe, and I would give you a big applause from here because you sang so beautifully once again, and you were just like, you know, doing this kind of thing, and I was myself was enjoying it, like, you know, going like that. I think the most beautiful word that I can use for you. आप गाने में क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में एक वर्ड है मग्न हो जाते हैं like if I'm not wrong, if I'm not pronouncing
Yeah.
it wrongly,
Hmm.
magna is could be the really beautiful word that I can use for you right now. And मतलब literally ऐसे ऐसे करके ना I've never seen someone doing like that, and you were so so beautifully, so beautiful. And I would love to know the meaning of the song. What is the meaning of the song?
So the song is like Kamone chinibo tomare murshid dhano hai. Oh Lord, how will I recognize you when you will come to me? You don't talk to me, you don't meet
Ah,
me, you don't talk to me, you don't come and meet me. How will I recognize you? So I'm trapped. I'm
ah,
trapped like alongside all this like worldly troubles, like this humanly problems, sorrows, sufferings. I can't get out of that so that I can devote myself to like look for you. Like this is the desperation. And
mm,
the poet says ki তন্ত্র মন্ত্র আমি তন্ত্র মন্ত্র পড়ি যত আমি তন্ত্র মন্ত্র পড়ি যত আরো দূরে সরে যায়, which basically means that when I read the scriptures, I feel that I am moving away from you. When I'm reading the
ah,
mainstream religious dominating, that very stereotyped and like very hegemonizedly interpreted Brahminical text, uh, I actually feel disconnected from you. I don't want to see you through this path. I don't want to like
mm,
see you like after I practice this kind of things. And जितना मैं यज्ञ करता हूँ, जितना शास्त्र पढ़ता हूँ, उतना ही आपसे दूर। तो आप मेरे साथ ये कौन सा खेल खेल रहे हो मुझे पता
mm,
चल रहा है। आप मुझे जस्ट
mm,
कम इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, जस्ट कम इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी। मैं समझ रहा
mm,
हूँ आप, लेकिन मैं क्या ही करूँ। मैं भी ये मूव आया कि ये सब लाइक वर्ल्डली
mm,
ट्रबल्स, द सोरो सफरिंग्स में भी बंधा हुआ हूँ। So that is all about. So then
mm,
the poet says that आपके दरबार में मैं हाथ जोड़ के एकदम पैर में गिरा हूँ मैं, आप मुझे बख्श दीजिए, आप मेरे सामने आइए। So that's the
mm,
earnest call of like a mistake with the divine. Like that, this station does not have any middleman. बीच में कोई जज ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. Like, there is no one to teach you the
mm.
scriptures. It's just जहाँ हरी है वो कबीर का द्वार. Uh, like
हाँ, कबीर का दोहा, I love कबीर का
like
दोहा.
yeah, I heard a Kabir's doha for you also. So let's see if we do
Oh,
this Kabir
oh,
doha.
that's wonderful. I would love to listen to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
थोड़ी इसके बाद वो वाला गाना प्लीज गाना कबीर का वाला. I would love to listen to it. And the way you have sing, I think बंगाली का जो folk song है जितना मुझे अभी समझ में आया कि it
Uh-huh.
depicts the dilemmas that a person goes inside, like in the heart and also in a mind. And जिस तरीके से कि अगर भगवान मैं कैसे ढूंढूं is the dilemma that a person goes through. And I think, like, if I'm not wrong, if I say this, yes?
Yeah, the basic fundamental of like this Baul cult, or like this entire ideology, the philosophy they have, is to like to explore themselves, to like they are always confused about their own identity.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they always like think who are they. Like this very crisis of their
Mm-hmm.
identity actually makes them like this kind of like how to like put it, like they have so much of complex, they have such a complex character. Like they are very simple, like very
Mm-hmm.
simple, but the way they throw it and the thinking behind that easy throw, that simple throw, it's it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like amazing. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
amazing.
beautifully shows the inner journey, like the inner journey of yourself, of your thoughts and of your emotions. I think so beautiful the meaning was, and the way I think like by now I would love to listen more from you, Devayan, and I'm
Yeah,
seriously
definitely.
waiting for the day when you will release your own original song, original folk song. When is it going to happen, by the way?
Oh, so that's a different story. So the thing is that the recent EP I was talking about, that Ehtezaz,
Hmm.
the extended play Ehtezaz,
Yes,
it's
yes,
not a folk album. It's not at all a folk album. It has like it has three songs. So the first song,
yes.
it's
Hmm.
I have told you this story. Like I have been in Delhi. I have seen like how inhuman people can be with students. I have seen how
Hmm.
inhuman people can be with like human beings only. And
Mm.
so when like the entire like everything was going on there, the Jamia thing, Jamia Millia University attack happened, the JNU attack
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah.
We were there in the campus. We were like,
Mm.
like terrified, but at the same time, we didn't know what to do. And the CA and RC thing,
Mm.
all this chaos happened, and yeah, so yeah, and then like I started like writing down certain songs. I would actually be really happy to like share one of my songs with you, like just the lyrics, so
Yeah,
that like
absolutely.
so I'll just read this like after I complete this my story. I'm like very about that. I need to complete my story. So yeah. So there are three songs. The first song is Inkalab, like with love Inkalab, and this song is
Mm.
not a folk song at all. It's a
Mm.
hardcore rock song. Metalcore. The
Mm.
genre is metalcore. We have tried to incorporate as much as energy we could, like to portray certain things like
Mm.
and second is Ek Paheli Hindustan, which I'm planning to read out to you.
Mm.
Ek Paheli Hindustan. So Ek Paheli
Oh, wow.
Hindustan, it's basically about the ironies we have in India. Like India is probably one of the countries where like you have everything, but still like there are so many apparent contradictions here and there. Like you say hypocrisy of the people. Like it's a very fun thing. It's a satire kind of a thing. And then I try to like
Mm.
pen it down into like something. It's basically a satire on like the like ironies we see in India. And the third song is the title track, which is
Mm.
Ehtezaz, which is basically about how letting go is beautiful. Like after everything, after you have done your part in like
Uh-huh.
the society, like how you will have something, you will have to have something to
Mm.
yourself, like to just hold on to it. And yes, like yeah, I should let go, otherwise newer things won't come into
Mm.
my life. Like how letting go is also beautiful. Like that's the song.
Yes.
That's the song which I have named
I
Ehtezaz.
think out of the entire thing, SSRs, out of the entire thing that you mentioned, SSRs, if I'm not right, how do I pronounce it? I'm so sorry. SSRs.
Ehtezaz.
SSRs.
Zaz.
SSRs.
Zaz.
SSRs.
Zaz. J.
SARS.
Zaz. J.
SARS. Oh, JHA. Oh, Ehtejaj. Okay, Ehtejaj. I think the meaning that you said, like the beauty of letting things go, this is one. This is going to be my favorite because this letting things go, the concept of the letting things go and the application of it is so close to my heart. And अच्छा पहले कबीर का गाना गाए कि ये वाला the one that you want to sing for
Let's hear
us
the
today
poetry.
from your
Let's hear
album?
Ek Paheli.
कौन सा choose कर?
Let me read out like Ek Paheli Hindustan to you, and then I'll go to Kabir's song.
Yeah, yeah, pardon, I could not follow you. I'm so sorry.
So I'll share the poem pehle, Ek Paheli Hindustan, and then we will go to the Doha of Kabir. Okay, let's just
Okay, yeah, yeah,
uh,
absolutely. So perfect. Perfect. Yes.
sure, sure. Let's do this. So the poem is called the song is called Ek Paheli Hindustan. So it goes something like this.
Hmm.
आजादी के कई रंग है, हरी केसरी लाल. आजादी के कई रंग है, हरी केसरी लाल. इन रंगों में सोच बटा है धन. इन रंगों में सोच
Oh, wow.
बटा है धन. इस पहेली का राज बताए,
Hmm.
उधार देना कान ओ भाया, उधार देना कान. लाल बत्तियां रोक ना
Hmm.
सके चक्के ये हमार. लाल बत्तियां रोक ना सके चक्के ये हमार. काली बिल्ली जादू कर गई, हाल है बेहाल, देश का हाल है बेहाल. धर्म जात के पाठ पढ़ा के धर्म जात के पाठ पढ़ा के बांट दिया भगवान. धर्म जात के पाठ पढ़ा के बांट दिया भगवान. मंदिर बांटा मस्जिद बांटा बांट दिया इंसान. ओ भाया बांट दिया इंसान. इस देश का अंदाज अनोखा, उधार देना कान ओ भाया, उधार देना कान. माँ बहन के
Hmm.
गाली
That
सुने
was
हैं जय जयकार. Oh, I'm not finished yet. I'm so sorry. माँ बहन
Oh,
के
I thought like you finished on that.
yeah.
Please carry on.
So yeah. So it's like माँ बहन के गाली सुने हैं जय जयकार जिसको पूजे उसको मारे हाल है बेहाल देश का हाल है बेहाल भूखे पेट ही फसल उगाए बेघर बनाए मकान भूखे पेट ही फसल उगाए बेघर बनाए मकान चूहा खाके हजमे बिल्ली शान है भगवान भाया परेशान है भगवान इस देश की बात अलग है उधार देना कान भ्रष्टाचार पे ज्ञान सुने हैं भाषण सुने हजार भ्रष्टाचार पे ज्ञान सुने हैं भाषण सुने हजार छल कपट ही नियत है भाया हाल है बेहाल सड़क पे प्यार करो तो गुनाह है भाया पर मूत ना खुलेआम सड़क पे प्यार करो तो गुनाह है भाया पर मूत ना खुलेआम इस देश की बात अलग है उधार देना कान इस देश की बात अलग है उधार देना कान so yeah this is all.
Wow. देव, I think that you're so multi-talented. आप अच्छा लिखते भी हो, आप अच्छा गाते भी हो, और क्या क्या करते हो? What else you do? Just I think
I
you do everything. You play music, you sing, you write so beautifully, and the words that you use, it was so deep. I think I can totally sense that you're also a deep thinker, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
I try to at least. Like, there's no point like staying in the initial stage of thinking. You obviously get biased opinions.
हम्म,
So yeah, like
अब
after like
जो भी
examining the
लिखना
facts
है
yourself, you feel
देव.
like
हम्म. Pardon?
yeah. I didn't say anything. I was just waiting for you to like say something.
अच्छा, आप मेरा माफ करना, आई एम नॉट बीन एबल टू फॉलो यू. आप थोड़ा अच्छे से, सो आपने क्या बोला? वुड यू प्लीज रिपीट इट?
No, I didn't say anything like that. I said ki like हाँ मतलब
ओ
like to like have
अच्छा.
like don't think like that properly, then you will get biased opinions and kind of that. People manipulate your
पर आई
decisions.
थिंक
Which
जो
is
भी
not very
लिखा
right.
है, that that was so beautiful. I could totally feel it, with the feel of, like, the thing that you have said, David. A lot many things was going on. Jamia, it was going on. The CA, it was going on. And back in February, Jan, and at December, the situation was really not well. I think like Jan में थोड़ा ठीक हो गया था. December, November, it was really bad, and I could totally empathize with the linings that you have written. I think that was so beautiful and so deep. And I'm so excited to hear to your listen to your Kabir song. I am so excited for that.
Oh, yeah. So this is a
Yeah,
doha
shall we sing
which
it?
is Chora Vega. Chora Vega. It's a very like very common doha. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, वो बीच में थोड़ा रुक जाता है, so थोड़ा बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है, but it's okay. हाँ हाँ, please
Oh,
continue.
I get it. Yeah. So it's Chora Vega by Kabir, like obviously. So, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन काल आवेगा होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा ओ तीर तोप तलवार न बरछी न बंदूक चलावेगा, तीर तोप तलवार न बरछी न बंदूक चलावेगा हो। आवत जात नजर नहीं आवे, आवत जात नजर नहीं आवे, भीतर घूम घुमावेगा, होशियार रहना तुम्हें चोर आवेगा, जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन, चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन, काल आवेगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा। घर नहीं तोड़े किला नहीं फोड़े न कोई रूप दिखाएगा, घर नहीं तोड़े किला नहीं फोड़े न कोई रूप दिखाएगा हो। इस नगरी से उसे काम नहीं है, इस नगरी से उसे काम नहीं है, तुझे उठा ले जाएगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा। धन दौलत और माल खजीना यही धरा रह जाएगा, धन दौलत और माल खजीना यही धरा रह जाएगा हो। भाई बंधु और कुटुंब कबीला, भाई बंधु और कुटुंब कबीला खड़ा देख रह जाएगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा। कहे कबीर यहाँ मुल्क वीराना कोई नहीं यहाँ अपना, कहे कबीर यहाँ मुल्क वीराना कोई नहीं यहाँ अपना, मुट्ठी बांध के आया रे बंदे, मुट्ठी बांध के आया रे बंदे, हाथ फंसा के जाएगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, जागृत रहना रे नगर में चोर आवेगा, चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन, चोर आवेगा रे एक दिन, काल आवेगा, होशियार रहना रे नगर में चोर 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 आवेगा।
Wow! I know this song and मतलब कितने मैं क्या बोलूं every time you sing a song you surprise me the way you sing and I मतलब एक बार भी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि होन्या मैं अपना चेहरा या फिर मैं ऐसे कर लूं because I was so engrossed with the way you were singing and I personally know this song मेरे को मतलब तो इतना नहीं पता but yeah I would just love to know more about this song and once again Dave you deserve a big applause. It was so beautiful. How can you sing like that? The only question I can ask you. How can you sing like that? क्या ऐसे क्या खाते हो कि जो ऐसे गाते हो? ऐसे तो मैं तो नहीं गा सकती ऐसे.
It's nothing like that. It just happens. It just comes. Like I don't do anything like to
ऐसे
like
कैसे
make it
happen? इतने
like
सारे
this. It's
लोग हैं
just
जो ऐसे गाने नहीं गा सकते and you sing with so open. Like I think your voice is so open that किसी किसी का होता है जो अंदर ही अंदर गाता है और इसका वॉइस नहीं निकलता. आई थिंक दे डोंट हैव दैट प्रोजेक्शन एंड यू सिंग सो ओपनली लाइक यू नो पूरा क्या बोलूं मैं ऐसे वॉइस से क्या सांस से जो भी है ब्रेथ है यू ब्रिंग इट आउट एंड you nail it. You just nail it.
thank you. So coming to this song, uh, so it's a doha like as you like already know, it's a doha by Kabir. So it's basically about like how मतलब ये सब मटेरियल चीज है, ये सब एफिमेरल चीजें हैं, ये सब मटेरियलिस्टिक होके क्या ही कर लोगे यार जिंदगी में। मतलब ये आएगा, धन
Hmm.
दौलत आएगा, धन दौलत जाएगा। जो अपने हैं वो पराये होंगे, जो पराये हैं वो अपने होंगे। ये सब सोच के लाइक जस्ट एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग फ्रॉम पीपल एक्चुअली तुम्हें डिसअपॉइंट
Hmm.
करता है। Like if you expect something from
True.
yourself also, like from others also,
Hmm.
like you will only face disappointment to an extent. Kar liya to nothing like it. Kar liya to nothing like it. If you like
Hmm.
stand up to your expectations, then to nothing like it. It's just a personal interpretation of this song.
Hmm.
Like सब चला लोगे,
Yes,
लेकिन
I think the
अल्टीमेटली तुम्हारे
me.
यहाँ पे जो है इसको कैसे
Hmm.
चलाओगे?
Hmm. आप
You
अगर
have to kill that like
मटेरियलिस्टिक चीजों
ego.
में
It's that ego
that is
like.
so true. And the meaning the meaning is so, I think that's what I apply in my personal life is that like if you find happiness in a materialistic life, then I think like somewhere you have to stop yourself and rethink about where you are leading. And the Kabir Doha and the way Kabir's Doha it is one of my favorite, and I always remember the learning that I get when I read about it. मतलब स्कूल टाइम में पढ़ते थे, and also abhi people are coming up with so many musics and all. I do listen to them, and that is so inspiring. And thank you so much for singing this song for me.
Anyway, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor.
Yeah, that was so
So
sweet of you, Dave.
I
And
what
I'm
I
actually
was just I was
really
just
uh-huh. हाँ हाँ
yeah,
बोलो
yeah, yeah,
बोलो.
carry on. I, no, yeah, carry
मैं
on.
ये बोल रही थी कि अच्छा अच्छा मैं ये बोल रही थी कि मैं ये बोल रही थी कि आई एम एक्चुअली सो एक्साइटेड to listen. Did you say that you are gonna sing one of your original song, or did I mistake it? क्या मैंने कुछ mistake किया? Did you say that or?
No, it's probably oh, I was talking about a piece which I tried to like make like 1 2 years back when I just entered college.
Uh,
So I also like wanted to like introduce this like folk culture, like the taste of Bengali folk. I wanted to give it to them. So I just made a piece which is it's like a porridge of songs from all over the country and beyond. So yeah, so it's kind of that porridge kind of a thing. I have saved it for the last act, ekdam aakhir ke liye. So if you want me to like whenever you want me to perform that, I'll do it. I'll do it.
yeah, we will perform that at the end only. अभी को क्या perform करने जा रहे हैं? But I would like before you perform the next song, I would love to know कि what is the biggest inspiration of doing a folk song, because it's really rare that the youngsters of this era, I would say, century, when the modernization people are going towards the Western culture and shifting and being influenced by them, a young youth is having that passion to learn more about folk song. What is your inspiration, Dave?
Ah, my inspiration. You know what? Like at a point of time, I probably realized that if I'm not like satisfied with myself, like there is no point in like
Hmm.
satisfying like other people. Like and I have
Hmm.
seen that uh, this is my roots. This is where I belong to. Like my forefathers are from Bangladesh, so the place they're from it has a folk tradition, and then they have like after like when they came to India, and then it was passed on. Like I used to have like so my grandmother is like a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So our at our place we used to have like annual kirtan, like Bengali kirtans and all. I used to be like really excited for this event. I got introduced with folk music there, like the annual kirtans. my place. And then after a point of time, this stopped,
Mm,
and obviously, like we were exposed to internet and certain things here and there, some reality shows, some YouTube, and ultimately I realized that like this is where I should be, not like
mm,
wherever you go, you should never like forget your roots. Uh, that's where you
mm,
should actually be, like even if you fly high. So yeah, I just wanted to be
mm,
honest to my roots. I try to be as honest as possible so that कुछ उल्टा सीधा ना हो जाए मेरे हाथ से ये सब चीजों में ऐसा कुछ ना कर बैठूं which actually like
mm,
पूरा इस पूरे फॉर्म ऑफ आर्ट का ही एकदम इज्जत का फालूदा बना दे ऐसा कुछ करने का प्लान नहीं है सो
mm.
आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग लाइक स्लो स्टेप्स फॉरवर्ड ताकि ज्यादा दिक्कत ना हो like to learn and
I think definitely, absolutely. People they nowadays people they are rushing like in a rat race. You say, सब कुछ जल्दी जल्दी चाहिए होता है. So they're losing the patience, they're losing the peace, and they're losing the calmness. I think you have abundant of that. Already instilled those qualities, and I send all the best wishes. जो भी होगा, and I am here to listen. Do share it. कुछ भी नया हो ना ऐसे कुछ आपका नया एल्बम निकले या फिर डेब्यू निकले जस्ट सेंड इट टू मी शेयर इट विद मी आई वुड लव टू लिसन टू इट ठीक है
definitely definitely not.
या सो देव अभी काफी टाइम हो गया है बट आई वुड स्टिल
Mhm.
लव टू लिसन मोर सॉन्ग्स फ्रॉम यू सो अभी कौन सा गाना आप हमें सुनाने जा रहे हैं आई एम सो एक्साइटेड आई फील सो हैप्पी व्हेन आई से दिस
uh, I think you will know this song. This song, as I was like talking to you, like about the my time in Delhi, and like every like it was very inconsistent, like politically inconsistent, like which I was talking to you about, na. So
या या या
uh, I'm going to sing like Dastur. Have you heard Dastur by Habib Zalim?
नो नो नो
Or
आई
like
डिड
you want
नॉट
to hear
हियर
listen to a Bengali song? Or like you want to
जो
listen to
भी
a Bengali
सुनाओ
song?
लाइक इन योर वॉइस हाँ हाँ जो भी सुनाओ आई एम सो ओपन टू ऑल दी काइंड ऑफ सॉन्ग ओह नाइस वन
It's written by a Pakistani protest poet, like Habib Zalib. Habib Zalib. He wrote this Nagma, which is Dastur, which is basically an anti-establishment song. So yeah, it probably sums up like whom I am as a student. दीप जिसका महलात ही मेरे चंद लोगों चंद लोगों की खुशियों को लेकर चले वो जो साए में हर मसले हथ वो जो साए में हर मसले हथ के पले ऐसे दस्तूर को सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता मैं नहीं मानता ऐसी दस्तूर को सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता मैं नहीं जानता मैं भी खाइफ नहीं तख्त एदार से मैं भी मंसूर हूँ कह दो अगियार से मैं भी खाइफ नहीं तख्त एदार से मैं भी मंसूर हूँ, कह दो अगियार से क्यों डराते हो, क्यों डरते हो जिंदा की दीवार से, जुल्म की बात को, दिल की रात को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं ही जानता, ऐसी दस्तूर को, सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता। फूल शाखों पे खिलने लगे तुम कहो, जाम रिंदों को मिलने लगे तुम कहो, फूल शाखों पे खिलने लगे तुम कहो, जाम रिंदों को मिलने लगे तुम कहो, झाक सीनों के, छाप सीनों के सिलने लगे तुम कहो, इस खुले झूठ को, जहन की लूट को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता, ऐसी दस्तूर को, सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता। तुमने सदियों से लूटा हमारा सुख, अब न हम पर चलेगा तुम्हारा फंसू, तुमने सदियों से लूटा हमारा सुख, अब न हम पर चलेगा तुम्हारा फंसू, चारा दर्द मंदों के बनते हो क्यों, चारा दर्द मंदों के बनते हो क्यों, मैं नहीं चारा गर कोई माने मगर, मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता, ऐसी दस्तूर को, सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता, ऐसी दस्तूर को, सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता, ऐसी दस्तूर को, सुबह बेनूर को मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता। This is the song.
Oh my God, Debayan, I am not kidding, but I could feel the emotion, and currently I feel so nostalgic. I don't know how would I express it while listening to the way you have sing. Well, I feel so emotional right now because the lyrics were so touchy, I would say, like, मैं नहीं मानता, and कितने सालों से, like, you have taken the piece of our piece and all. I am just speechless right now. The only thing, the entire जब आप गाना गा रहे थे, my expression was like that. Uh, I can totally feel it, and right now I feel so emotional. I would be very honest with that. There was literally, like, a goosebumps, or I feel so emotional right now.
That's what like strong lyrics do to you. That's what like strong lyrics do to you. It just hits you at
And
that
I could
very
feel it,
like
and
time.
yeah, and I could feel it, like each and every word, and the way you have आप कितना dedication and with so much of emotion and the feelings के साथ गा रहे थे, that it just, like, I didn't feel like I just kept on watching it, like, ऐसे you could later we can watch the videos as well. I'm just in this position because I was so mesmerized. I got so into it and I felt so emotional, like, after listening to this music. And
Thank you,
uh,
Sinan.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, बीच में वो कट गया. Hi Dev, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, completely.
हाँ, आई वॉज सेइंग दैट कि जब आप गाते हो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं लाइव मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोई साउंड रिकॉर्डर, कोई टेप रिकॉर्डर या फिर कोई रेडियो में मैं गाना सुन, ऐसा लगता है. इट गिव्स मी अ वाइब्स ऑफ ओल्ड डेज. हाँ, ओल्ड डेज. That's so
Well, it means a
nostalgic.
lot. It
Thank you
really
so
means
much, Dave.
it really means a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so sweet of you. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Please say.
No. I said it's no issues at all. Like I can do this all day.
और आप ज्यादा लाइव में ज्यादा अच्छा गाते हो, मुझे ऐसा फील होता है, क्योंकि बहुत ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो जिनका साउंड कुछ कुछ करते हैं, एडॉप्शन ऐसे ऐसे कुछ करते हैं, बट यू लाइक आपको तो जरूरत ही नहीं है. यू सिंग सो ओपनली एंड सो ब्यूटिफुली, एंड राइट नाउ आई एम स्टिल इन दैट मूड ऑफ सो बीइंग so emotional after listening to this song. But to all the audience who have stayed by with us, and it's already 7:45, हमने बस कितना 1 घंटे से ज्यादा we've been on the session, and thank you so much Dev for sharing this beautiful journey with us today. And I would love to thank to each and everybody who has stayed us and commented, and um yeah, have been a part of this. I feel so emotional right now. जो लास्ट वाला गाना, I think अभी तक मेरे पास वो फीलिंग रह गया है. But before we end up, like, I would gently like to ask Dev about one thing, that how these days with the modernization, the youths, they have been going away, and they've been getting, like, away from their own culture, or from their own roots, the way you have said. So what kind of message that you want to give it to them? Mm.
It's see, it's sad. It's sad that there are like people from my age or like senior to me or like still junior. There are people like who who actually think that it's like baul is not cool, like folk musics are not cool, and I get it. I get the point. Like no one wants like try and like analyze the understand. It's a long tedious process. The development of such a music took around 5,000 years. So like, and then from there are like variations and variations. So it's complicated. It's complicated. It's tedious. It requires a long amount of time. And like at in this modern day, I like we have like also we have all like witnessed like certain folk songs been like westernized or like has been fused to like into a western structure or something. So like recent controversy of that Badshah song where like with the Bengali folk, which was originally written by Ratan Kahar. Song was Genda Phul. So I think like this like westernization of folk culture is it's a necessary evil. It's necessary because it's necessary in this way that like at least there is a way in which this ancient oral traditions are coming to newer generations, and this is through
Mm.
westernization of that music. Like when people are westernizing certain folk cultures or like folk songs, then they are being able to cater to like young generation audiences. This is probably the only pro section that people actually get to know about the folk song itself when it has been westernized, and it is probably the saddest thing also. Like like molding being like any sort of folk music into certain into a different genre, and ultimately the individuality, the soul of those songs like fades away somewhere. So yeah, it's a necessary evil. Like it's necessary like in order to cater to the to a large audience base, especially the young generations. But at the same time, it's also like it's a bad thing because we are like falling apart from our like heritage or like from whatever we had the a very rich
Mm-hmm.
history. very rich history, this cultures, like this music, and the anthropology of people, like on the basis of these musical forms, like and how like social cultural behavior of human beings have changed. Like those things, some people prioritize those, and some people prioritize certain different things. So it's just their personal choice. I can't say anything like just I obviously like I love people to like listen to like different folk genres, different popular cultures. Like it's always fun to like listen to something you are not used to. Like it refreshes your ears
Mm,
also, like to a great extent. Regularly अगर
mm,
practice नहीं भी
that is
करना तो
so
कभी कभार
true.
सुन लिया तो ध्यान से सुन लिया. That might help that time.
Hmm. Hmm. I am actually so, क्या मैं बोलूं, so happy to hear from a young guy who is merely 20 years and who is also a student and also a passionate musician and songwriter who is talking about, क्या बोलूं मैं, about the rich culture and the necessity of recognizing our own roots. So I am personally so happy because also I'm a kind of a person who is so strict to his roots, and I love to, like, being very simple, and then I feel proud of the kind of a culture that I have, and I want to pursue it to my
Mhm.
coming generation as well. So yeah, and I think ऐसा हो गया है कि अभी people they have built up their, okay, so I think थोड़ा सा Debayan would be back, but हाँ मैं कुछ बोल रही थी और ये थोड़ा सा कट गया. But anyways, just let me know in the comment section how you guys are actually feeling right now. Till then, Devan comes. Let me read out some of the comments. हम थोड़ी देर में हम ये सेशन खत्म करने जा रहे हैं, बहुत लंबा हो गया. But thank you so much. I personally so enjoyed it. Ayman is saying so good. Thank you so much. दो तीन लाइन अकला चलो रे गाना सुना दीजिए. Oh, अकला चलो रे, that's one of my favorite. Dipti, I'm so sorry I'm looking to your comments really late. Millo Bhalu is saying hello, hi. Debalengi, okay, let me not read this thing. Naku Tamuk is saying hi, hello. Senbong, hi Dakmi, hi Senbong, such a big hi. And there is some Korean or a Chinese or something. Japanese में कुछ लिखा है. Now I can't read it. And what you say? Sarbani Nag is saying fantastic. I was like, thank you so much, and and you are also fantastic. Thank you so much. So Bharat Kumar is saying hi, hi. Thank you so much everybody for watching and staying with us. कैसा लग रहा है, कैसा गाया है और क्या क्या सीखा है आपने? Just let me know in the comment section. हम ये जो सेशन है वो अभी थोड़ी देर में खत्म करने वाले हैं और हम देवयान का इंतजार कर रहे हैं. और देवयान के नाम बोलते ही आ गया है देवयान. हेलो देवयान, वेलकम बैक टू उम्मीद.
Hello.
हेलो.
Yeah.
I was saying that, are you able to hear me? I was saying that कि आजकल के जो लोग हैं, they have misconcepted the word of being cool. उनको लगता है कि जो वेस्टर्नाइजेशन जो कल्चर है वो बहुत ही कूल है. गाड़ियों में घूमना बड़ा कूल है, पब जाना बड़ा कूल है. So, but somewhere they forget, like somewhere they are misleading their own life, and being looking recognizing the necessity of it. I feel so blessed today. um oh yeah, so Dave, are you able to hear me? Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not being able to hear you. Your voice is just cracking upon. Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you. Can
Yes, I can hear you. You can't hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. So Debayan, like it's been over, I think 2 घंटे होने जा रहे हैं, and people are actually waiting and been बहुत सारे लोगों ने बोला कि बहुत अच्छा गाया, fantastic, very good to you. One like so one girl, she has a request for you. Dipti her name is, so she wants you to sing Ekla Chalo Re. So before we end up, let's fulfill her wish. Like one Ekla Chalo Re. Huh. And also followed by one of your song that you want to sing at the end.
Okay. Hmm. যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে, একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
So the last thing,
That was so
it's
sweet.
basically, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sorry. So the last thing which I saved for all of you, it's like it's folk country kind of thing, like just to show that music does not know any caste, it does not know any religion, it does not know any political boundaries. It just knows love, it just knows acceptance, it just knows affection, compassion, honesty. So yeah, so it's just celebrating music in order to like break all the socio-political boundaries that we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately. So it's like music from like different parts of the world, like just feel it. I'll
That
probably
was so
like
beautiful.
is my final presentation, like this final presentation.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so sad equally. It is going to end up.
Sure, let's do this.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, come following you. Let's go to the beautiful mountains of Nepal. Kukurulai kutimakuti biralolai suri. Kukurulai kutimakuti biralolai suri. तिम्रो हाम्रो माया प्रीति दो बातोमा पूरी, तिम्रो हाम्रो माया प्रीति दो बातोमा पूरी. रेशम फिरिरी रेशम फिरिरी, उडाड जाउँ के डाँडामा बाङझाङ रेशम फिरिरी. रेशम फिरिरी रेशम फिरिरी, उडाड जाउँ के डाँडामा बाङझाङ रेशम फिरिरी. পানসা জলে নৌ ভাষায় সাগরেরও বানে, পানসা জলে চাই ভাষায় সাগরেরও বানে, আমি জীবনের ভেলা ভাসাইলাম, আমি জীবনের ভেলা ভাসাইলাম, কেউ না তা জানে রে অকুল দরিহিয়ার বুঝি কুল নাই রে আমায় ভাসাহিলি রে আমায় ডুবাইলি রে অকুল দরিহিয়ার বুঝি কুল নাই রে तेल मेरा है मुस्की गंज रहे राख उसकी जिसके सर पे हाथ फिरा दो चमके किस्मत उसकी तेल मेरा है मुस्की गंज रहे राख उसकी जिसके सर पे हाथ फिरा दो चमके किस्मत उसकी सुन 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 अरे बाबा सुन इस चंपी में बर बर गुन सुन 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 अरे बाबा सुन इस चंपी में बर बर गुन लाख दुखों की एक दवा है क्यों ना आजमाए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए सर जो तेरा टकराए या दिल डूबा जाए आजा प्यारे पास हमारे ये शर्माए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए काहे घबराए कृपाही के बलम कृपाही के बलम कृपाही के बलम स्वरने कृपाही के बलम कृपाही के बलम कृपाही केवलम स्वरने जय जय राम कृष्ण स्वरणम राम कृष्ण स्वरणम राम कृष्ण स्वरणम स्वरने कृपाही केवलम कृपाही केवलम कृपाही केवलम स्वरने जय जय राम कृष्ण स्वरणम राम कृष्ण स्वरणम राम कृष्ण स्वरणम स्वरने Won't you ever sing this song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had is redemption song, song of freedom, redemption song, song of freedom, redemption song, song of freedom, redemption song.
Thank you so much, Dev. Thank you so much. मैं दिल से I am sending lots of prayers to you, lots of blessings to you, and I wish ये जो आवाज है, जिस शिद्दत के साथ आप गाते हो, जिस खुशी के साथ, फन के साथ आप गाते हो, वो पूरी दुनिया पहचाने एक दिन, और वो दिन जरूर आएगा। और जब वो दिन आएगा प्लीज याद करना इस सेशन का। That
Yeah,
was
definitely.
so heartwarming. That was so heartwarming. Thank you so much, Dev. That was so heartwarming.
Thank you
और
so
ये तो
much.
पूरा
Thank you so much.
गाने का मतलब कंपाइलेशन, मतलब क्या होता है, मैशअप टाइप का हो जाता है ना। आई कैन सी कि आपने उम्मीद के लिए कितना एफर्ट डाला है और कितनी मेहनत की है पूरे गाने को, कॉन्सेप्ट द वे यू हैव सम। आई थिंक thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to us, to entire team of Umeed and entire team of Freebirds as well, for coming here. And I am just blown. This is going to be one of my favorite sessions. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. Thank you so much. It's an honor. It's an honor. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Like it's a like you seldom get any chance to
Are
like work for the
now.
society. Right.
Hmm. Now we are in touch, so definitely we're gonna. I have few plans to visit to Tripura as well after this COVID has been done. So maybe you can sing a song for my like for one of the thing. If I film, if I come there and if I film, then I would love to record the original voice of yours and use it in my own
Definitely.
video. That was thank you
Definitely.
so much. Yeah. एंड आपको किसी की जरूरत नहीं है आपको कोई क्या बोलते हैं उसको माइक्रोफोन की जरूरत नहीं है आपको किसी की जरूरत नहीं है यू आर नेचुरली फैंटास्टिक आई वुड से नेचुरली फैंटास्टिक
Means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know how to handle all this compliment. I get really awkward like when someone like think something good about me. I'm like how to react. Like it's going to be awkward. I think okay, fine. Yeah,
या यू
that's how I do it.
आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि बिकॉज आप आए हो यहाँ पे और मेरा काम है ऐसा नहीं है पर दिल से मैं बोल रही हूँ एंड दिल से आई एम सेंडिंग लॉट्स ऑफ blessings to you and there's so many people who have even commented as well. Girish is saying amazing concept and then so nice. I live very close to defense like kabhi आओ हवेली पे गिटार लेके आना. Okay, somebody has commented. I don't know who has commented. So I think Bharat Kumar. I live very close to Stephen's. कभी आओ हवेली पे गिटार लेके आना. तो फेसबुक वगैरह में देख लेना कि कौन है. इसका नाम है भारत कुमार. ओके तो मैं भारत कुमार आपका ये जो बात है मैंने डिलीवर कर दिया. एंड हियर विद अ वेरी हैवी हार्ट देव थैंक यू सो मच. और आप आए यहाँ पे और बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके. और टू ऑल द
Thank
ऑडियंस आई रिक्वेस्ट हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल गाइस कि देव आज यहाँ आए परफॉर्म करने के लिए नॉट टू जस्ट परफॉर्म बट for a very good cause that is raising funds for the needy people. So please donate whichever possible amount you can. And देव का जो मेहनत है उसको चार चांद you make it worth. देव ने जिस तरीके से गाया please do help us and please do help Dev as well. Thank you so much Dev. Anything that you want to say Dev?
Yeah, just keep loving the musicians. Just make love, not war. That's it. What can I say? Just make love. Don't make any war.
Yeah. That was so sweet of you and just spread love as much as possible and स्वस्थ रहना और आई होप देव आपका फैमिली बहुत अच्छे होंगे और आप भी स्वस्थ रहना और सेफ रहना और इसी तरह प्यारे प्यारे गाने गाते रहना. And I would just love to address to the Freebirds team as well for doing this wonderful job. This Umeed is in collaboration with freebirds.co, which is an online learning community where you can come and you can learn so many new things about the travel to workshops. So it's basically a live community where you can come and you can learn so many things about variety of concepts. So please do visit freebirds.co website as well and do support them as well. ठीक है चलो देव यहाँ से हम अलविदा कहते हैं आपको. क्या बोलते आई फॉरगॉट बंगाली में बाय बाय को क्या बोलते हैं अगर अच्छे से रहो तो क्या मैं बोलूं कैसे बोलूं?
ভালো থেকো, সুস্থ থেকো.
ভালো ভালো থেকো সুস্থ থেকো না ऐसा
সুস্থ থেকো. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So same to you. Best wishes to you and your
ভালো
family
থেকো.
and
हाँ. So this applies to all of you. Bhalo theko, sushto theko. Bharat Kumari say thanks, impressive performance. Thank you both. Thank you so much for everybody. Bhalo theko, sushto theko. Thank you so much, Dev. Here we are signing off, and please donate whichever possible amount you can. The link is in the description and also shown on the screen. See you once again on Umeed Campaign with COVID, an initiative to raise funds for the needy people. Bye, Dev. That is so sweet to meet you. Bye.
bye.
So sweet. Bye bye.